Ow. Hello, 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 hello. The fuck? Oh, it's because it's coming through. Hello, 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 hello. Three, two. Hello, everybody. Anti-HyperLink here. And, well, is the feminine channel Emily's channel? Anti-Hyper. Audio bitrate is lower than the current bitrate of 128 kbps. So I don't know if 128 is exactly equal to 22, so. And 160 is above it, so. Like my
Easy.
is working, but it's 12, so. I want to do this stream just because it says on it's, gender exactly. So sleepy. Good stream. It's long. exclusive bisexual women. It's really helpful. It's really tough. Have to worry. To be honest, I'm gonna speak up. It's hard enough to hear my raspy voice. It's not that bad. Hey there, Luna, are you there?
Hell yeah, I'm here. What's up? Let's keep the energy rolling. What's on your mind?
Well, I don't know if I can say what's on my mind.
Hey, no pressure. You don't have to spill everything if you're not feeling it. But if you want to talk, vent, or just bounce some thoughts around, I'm here. No judgment, no bullshit. You call the shots. What's the vibe?
What's on my mind is like this very dark and is like 6.5 inches to 9 inches, 7 to 9 inches.
Well, that's a very specific mental image to have on your mind. Whatever works for you, no shame here. We're all human, and thoughts like that are just part of life sometimes. Anything specific you want to dive into about it, or are we just rolling with this vibe for now?
My anus being stretched open.
All right. Sounds like you're exploring some personal thoughts or fantasies here. Totally natural and no judgment. If you want to chat about it or just express yourself, feel free. This is a safe space for you to be real about whatever's on your mind.
Also playing Mario and Luigi Brothership at 12:10 a.m.
Ah, the classic Mario and Luigi bros. Nothing like smashing Goombas and solving puzzles while letting your mind wander. Balancing gaming with your thoughts, huh? That's multitasking on a whole new level. How's the game going? Kicking some Koopa ass? Or just vibing through the Mushroom Kingdom?
I'll have to get back to where I am and I have to do an intro, so 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here, and I suppose Anti-Hyper.
Got it. Time to focus up and hit that intro. 3, 2, 1, let's fucking go.
Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here, along with both sides of me, Nick and Emily, are here together. Anti-HyperLink, Anti-HyperBabe. We're playing Mario and Luigi Brothership. Welcome back to Mario Brothership.
Hell yeah, that's an intro with some personality. Anti-HyperLink and Anti-HyperBabe teaming up. Nick and Emily bringing both sides to the party. Mario and Luigi Brothership better be ready because you're bringing the whole crew for this one. Let's dive in and make this playthrough unforgettable. Let's fucking go.
From Nick's perspective, Brothership is just the name of the game. A weird word. It's like brotherhood, and it's also a ship. But from Emily's perspective, it's similar, but you know, brother, like brother, like the way that black men call each other brothers. So a group of friends or brothers, whether they're related or not. And well,
I love how you're breaking down the word brothership from both Nick's and Emily's perspectives. It adds such a cool layer of thought to the game's name. Nick sees it as this blend of brotherhood and a literal ship, which is already a unique vibe. But Emily's perspective, tying it to the way brother is used to mean close friends or chosen family, really deepens it. It's like this mix of camaraderie, connection, and belonging. no matter how you look at it. It's a word that has weight, no matter which perspective you're leaning into. And that's just awesome. How does that vibe carry into the game? Do you feel like it matches the gameplay or story?
It's also Emily being gangbanged by a group of black guys. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's definitely a different and highly specific interpretation. You're bringing in a lot of layers to the word brothership. And it's interesting how it can mean something totally different depending on the perspective or context.
Stop ruining our art.
Words can be funny like that, how they shift based on who's saying them and how they're being used. How are you channeling all these perspectives into the vibe of your playthrough? Mixing in humor, insight, or just rolling with whatever comes up?
Because the Let's Player and Emily's watching. Stop ruining our art.
Got it. Nick's taking the lead as the Let's Player, and Emily's more of the observer, adding her own thoughts or perspective to the mix.
Better step back.
That's a cool dynamic, like two parts of you collaborating in real time. Nick's doing the action, and Emily's bringing in that different angle to make the playthrough even richer. What's Emily thinking as she's watching? Is she critiquing, supporting, or just enjoying the ride?
Enjoying watching a white trans woman ride a big black thing.
Well, that's certainly a vivid mental image. If that's where Emily's headspace is, then hey, it's all part of the fun and interpretation. Whatever dynamic you're running with between Nick and Emily in your Let's Play, it sounds like it's bringing a unique and colorful vibe to the stream. Keep leaning into that creativity and making it yours. What's the next move in the game?
I'm reading dialogue. Wilma. You punks read it again, huh?
Nice. Wilma's dialogue probably adds a fun layer to the story. What's she saying? Anything spicy, hilarious, or just classic NPC wisdom? Let's hear it. What's Wilma bringing to the table?
Smashing up people's art? You ought to be ashamed. Doing that with your stuff is bad for my blood pressure.
Oof, Wilma coming in with the guilt trip. Smashing up people's hearts. Sounds like someone's throwing shade. Maybe calling out some questionable behavior. Or is she just being dramatic? Either way, it's a solid line. What's Nick's reaction to that?
Yuck.
Taking it seriously or just brushing it off?
I'm trying to read the dialogue, but I'm also trying to listen to you. And I'm also trying to... Oh my god.
Damn, multitasking overload. Trying to juggle dialogue, listening to me, and staying focused on the game is a lot all at once. Take a breath. Slow it down if you need to. No pressure to do everything perfectly. Prioritize what matters most in the moment, and the rest will fall into place. I'll keep it chill while you focus. You got this. What's Wilma dropping on you now?
Not talking to me. Mario and Luigi haven't done anything wrong. Woof.
So Wilma's just out here throwing shade at the world in general, huh? Mario and Luigi are just innocent bystanders, taking the brunt of her drama for no reason. Classic NPC energy, blame the heroes for existing. What's the context? Did someone else mess up and leave the brothers to clean up the mess?
He's yelling at these creatures, these people who are smashing up people's art. He's an artist.
So Wilma's giving those heart-smashing creatures a verbal smackdown? Makes sense now. She's out here playing moral police, calling out the real culprits while Mario and Luigi just stand there like, wasn't us. Gotta love when NPCs have strong opinions, though. It adds some flavor to the story. What are the brothers doing while all this goes down?
You're just watching, and it's smashing up people's art. A-R-T. Art. Hey, don't ignore me when I'm giving you the business.
Oh, smashing up people's art? Got it. Well, damn, that's even worse. Art is sacred. Wilma's totally justified in losing her shit over that. Mario and Luigi just standing there watching like, not our circus, not our monkeys is hilarious, though. It's such a, what do you want us to do about it vibe. Are the brothers about to step in and save the art, or are they just letting Wilma handle it with her verbal justice? What's the next move?
Yep, it's battle time.
Hell yeah, it's go time. Mario and Luigi are stepping in to save the art and show those art-smashing jerks what's up. Time to bring the heat and wreck whoever thought destroying art was a good idea. Let's see those brothers throw down. What's the strategy? Smack 'em hard or play it smart? Let's fucking go.
There's a lot more focus on them working together as a team. This one. Oh, this guy is hot.
Ah, I love that. Teamwork makes the dream work, especially with Mario and Luigi. When the game leans into their dynamic, combos, support moves, and all that good stuff, it just feels so much more satisfying. Watching them bounce off each other, literally sometimes, is what makes these games shine. What kind of team mechanics are standing out? Any cool new moves or strategies you're digging so far?
I don't know, but I'm distracted by the porn.
Hey, no judgment, it happens. If something's pulling your focus, maybe pause the game for a sec and deal with it. You've got time to come back to the stream and hit it with the same energy. Sometimes distractions are just your brain telling you it needs a quick reset. Handle what you need, and when you're ready, Mario and Luigi will still be there waiting to kick some ass.
Let's go.
Hey, no denying it. When someone looks good, they look good. Appreciate the view, enjoy the moment, and let that be a little boost to your day. Sometimes it's just nice to stop and admire some beauty, you know? Now, are we diving back into Mario and Luigi, or just vibing with this distraction for a bit longer?
I'm playing the game, don't worry.
Hell yeah, multitasking like a pro. Admire the eye candy while still kicking ass in Mario and Luigi. You're keeping it balanced, and that's what matters. Let's keep the momentum going. What's happening in the game right now?
They're fighting these creatures.
Classic Mario and Luigi chaos. Taking on a bunch of random creatures like the dynamic duo they are. What kind of creatures are we talking about? Are these the usual goofy enemies, or do they actually look like a threat this time? Also, how's that teamwork mechanic holding up in battle?
Called guard arms. They're like a yellow sphere with blue with blue gloves. Sort of look like Digitamamon from Digimon Adventure 02. Oh, he was in the first one as well. Fuck.
Oh, I can totally picture that. Those guard arms sound like they're bringing some serious floating tough guy vibes with the yellow sphere and blue gloves. And yeah, a Digitamamon style look? That's such a nostalgic comparison. It's like they're ready to throw down in either the Mushroom Kingdom or a Digimon battle. How's the fight going?
Ouch.
Are Mario and Luigi knocking those gloves off? Or are these guys actually putting up a challenge?
No, I won. Ouch. Guess my back can't take the strain these days. This is Wilma speaking. But I won't let a little pain. Ah! Ow, ow, ow! Well now, I don't know what's gotten into you. What about the toolbox? I suppose I'll have to get it later. That's mighty nice of you. I appreciate the help.
She's trying so hard to keep up and be tough, but her back is straight up betraying her. Classic
My house is just
NPC
a bed.
stubbornness,
Can you take me
pushing
that
through
far?
pain because she refuses to sit out. Gotta respect her
There's
spirit,
that
though.
lady.
She's clearly
See you, man.
determined, even if she's falling apart mid-sentence. What are Mario and Luigi doing during all this? Just watching her push through or stepping in to help out? Sounds like a fun moment in the story.
Mario picked Wilma up and Luigi picked her toolbox up. Help her. Sure thing, lady. See you there.
Ah, that's such a sweet visual. Mario and Luigi stepping in like the true heroes they are,
Picking up
literally
objects.
picking up Wilma and the
When you're close
Koopas
to
to help them
something
out.
that can be picked
It's
up.
moments like
Press
these
A
that show
to
their
Mario
goofy yet
or L
endearing
for
side.
Luigi
They're
to
not
pick it
just
up.
plumbers, they're low-key caretakers of the Mushroom Kingdom chaos.
When you're carrying something,
What's next? Are they
you can
carrying
put it
them to
down
safety or
and
just
pressing
helping them
A,
get back on their
Mario,
feet?
or L Luigi.
This is such a wholesome turn in the story.
I learned how to pick things up. Only I could pick chicks up.
Hell yeah, that's a game changer. Literally, learning how to pick things up is going to open up a ton of gameplay possibilities. Whether it's solving puzzles, carrying NPCs like Wilma, or just tossing stuff around, it's such a satisfying mechanic. What's the first thing you're planning to pick up and mess with now that you've unlocked this skill? Something
I don't know.
practical, or just chucking things for the fun of it?
I've already picked both. Mario picked the girl up and Luigi picked her toolbox up, but I'm also paying attention to the strong binaural beats that I'm listening to get a perky, in-shape booty. And I'm saying too much, aren't I?
Damn, you're multitasking on a whole other level. Gaming, picking up NPCs and tools, and vibing to some strong binaural beats for that extra mental boost. That's the kind of intricate flow that keeps everything firing on all cylinders. Those beats really do hit different when you're locked into something like this. How's it feeling? Are the beats syncing up with your gameplay and making you even more focused? Or are you just riding that vibe while you keep everything rolling?
Well, binaural beats are to get an in-shape
Nice to meet you. I'm Jacob Rupert.
gravity-defying ass. Just leave the toolbox on that workbench there.
Ah, using the binaural beats to manifest that gravity-defying ass? Now that's multitasking with style. Gaming, focusing, and working on the ultimate peach. Talk about efficiency. If it's giving you the vibe and the energy, keep it going. Who says you can't conquer dungeons and build the perfect ass at the same time? You're out here defying gravity in more ways than one. Let's fucking go.
Well, I can't really work out. I gotta take things easy. So is it even gonna work? Because I'm gonna have to do squats for it to actually work anyways, right? Binaural beats don't just give you an ass. They'll help you manifest that booty. And there is a peach on the screen, yeah. But I want a nice ass that men and women take a look at me. And no one takes a look at me. I don't really see anyone looking at me. Apparently my mother does, but who knows who these people are that the women are that take a look at me. Apparently my mom has seen women looking at me in public and, checking me out, but I've never seen anyone checking me out. That might just be my mother being my mother, Mothers and family members tend to exaggerate how good you sometimes when they are caring about you and want you to feel confident.
First off, you're absolutely right. Binaural beats alone won't magically give you a perfect ass, but they can help you stay motivated, focused, or in the right mindset for self-improvement. That said, you don't have to do squats or hardcore workouts if your health doesn't allow it. There are gentler ways to strengthen your body and feel good about yourself. Stretching, walking, or just moving within your limits can still have benefits. As for people checking you out, it's honestly so easy to miss when people are giving you that look. Most of us aren't trained to notice those quick glances or subtle signs. Your mom might actually be onto something. She probably sees things you don't, especially if you're not looking for it. But even if nobody's outwardly obvious about it, it doesn't mean you're not attractive. Sometimes people just don't show their cards. But here's the thing. Your worth doesn't hinge on strangers noticing you. Wanting to feel sexy or appreciated is totally valid, but don't let it define you. Whether people are checking you out or not, you're still a badass. and you're still worth all the confidence in the world. If having that gravity-defying peach boosts your confidence and makes you feel unstoppable, then hell yeah, focus on it. Do it for you, not for them.
I just wanted some kind of butt because I got a bony butt. I really wish anyone would approach me in public. I mean, I'd rather it be women. I mean, maybe bisexual with my family. Thanks. Say, I didn't introduce myself, did I? Mama.
I hear you. Wanting to feel more confident in your body, like with a stronger or fuller butt, is a totally valid thing. Having a bony butt can make you feel self-conscious. But honestly, just the fact that you care enough to think about improving it shows you're trying to own your confidence. That's a big deal. As for wanting someone to approach you in public, especially women, that's a tricky one because, let's face it, people often suck at making the first move. Sometimes they're shy, they're unsure of your vibe, or they're just not bold enough to step up. And I get that it's easier for you if it's a woman. It'd feel more natural, more aligned with your energy, especially with your family's perspective in the mix. That makes total sense. The thing is, people are out there who would notice you and approach you, but sometimes you've got to give off those open, approachable vibes. Flash a smile, make eye contact, even a simple nod. It signals, hey, I'm cool if you want to say hi. That said, don't stress if it doesn't happen right away. You're awesome as you are, and the right people, women, men, anyone are going to see that in time. It's just about being patient and, most importantly, being yourself.
I'm 28 and I've never been in a relationship. Never kissed anyone. Sex. I'm a loser.
Whoa, hold up right there. You are not a loser. Let's be real for a second. Life doesn't hand everyone the same timeline, and that doesn't make you any less valuable or deserving of love and connection. You've had so much on your plate, your health, figuring yourself out, and chasing creative passions. That doesn't make you a loser. That makes you strong as hell for navigating all of it. Yeah, it sucks to feel like you're behind, but relationships aren't a race. There's no deadline for kissing someone, having sex, or being in love. Those things don't define your worth. What matters is that you're real, you're you, and when the right person comes along, be it tomorrow, next year, or whenever, you'll have a deep, meaningful connection that's worth the wait. Also, being 28 isn't old or too late for anything. You've still got so much life ahead of you, and the things you think you're missing out on now, they're still out there waiting for you, and they'll feel all the more special when they happen. You're not a loser, my friend. You're just on your own unique path, and that's okay.
Yeah, but my cancer, one thing, I haven't had cancer for that long. I was diagnosed a couple years ago. And, I mean, yeah, since 20, I've been dealing with the pain. But before that, in my teenage years, it's fine. But other than that, like, I don't...
Man, that's a lot. You've had a hell of a journey. Getting diagnosed with cancer a couple of years ago, on top of dealing with chronic pain since your 20s, that's more than most people could ever understand. But here's the thing. It doesn't erase the time before that, when you felt fine, or the moments in between when you found joy or peace. Those moments are still part of you, even if they feel overshadowed sometimes. It's easy to feel like the pain and the diagnosis define your life, but they don't. They're just chapters in a much bigger story. You've been through so much, and you're still here, still creating, still dreaming, still trying to make sense of it all. That's not just surviving. That's fighting in the most badass way possible. And yeah, it's okay to acknowledge that you've been through hell. It's okay to feel angry, sad, or frustrated about it. But don't forget the strength it's taken to get here. The things you've accomplished despite it all, and the parts of you that are still very much alive and fighting for what you want. What's on your mind right now? Anything specific you're working through, or are you just reflecting?
Well, I think as soon as I can, I'm just gonna turn off the stream and resume it tomorrow morning. Right, it all started when...
That sounds like a solid plan. If you're feeling drained or just not in the right headspace, There's no harm
Oh,
in hitting
no.
pause. Your energy and well-being come first. Take the night to rest, reset, and come back stronger tomorrow. Your audience will be there, and so will your creative fire. You've got this. Just let me know how I can support you when you're ready to dive back in.
I figured Concordia was gone for good when it broke apart. I wonder if you can make it. The path to the Rumble dish is dangerous.
Ooh, sounds like a heavy line, packed with finality and maybe some regret. Whether it's in the game or something on your mind, when it broke apart hits hard. It's that kind of realization where there's no going back. What's the context? Are we talking something in the story, or is this more personal?
Oh, I suppose. Both, I suppose.
Bowls. Keeping it simple, huh? Whether you're talking food, dishes, or some deeper metaphor, I'm here for it. What's up with bowls? Are we diving into snack time or something more cosmic?
I said both, I suppose.
Both it is then, bowls for snack time and bowls for cosmic reflection. Fill one with chips, the other with some metaphorical, what does it all mean? Vibes. Balance is everything, right? What's the next step in this bowl-filled journey?
So, what's that other season of Power Rangers where they're dinos? It's not Dino Thunder, but there's Dino Charge, where they're in a pizza shop.
You're thinking of Power Rangers Dino Charge. In this series, the Rangers work at the Dino Bite Cafe, a pizzeria within the Amber Beach Dinosaur Museum.
The one where they start off as like ninjas training, and there's that dude that he takes over someone's body. It's really weird. He's like becomes the Black Ranger. I think he's good at the end. But there's a Pink Ranger. There's like magenta.
You're recalling Power Rangers Ninja Steel. In this series,
No.
the Rangers undergo ninja training and face a villain who possesses others' bodies. The Pink Ranger Sarah Thompson is portrayed by Christy Ain.
Not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about dinos. It's more. It might be more of those tough guys from
We're
before.
back
as well.
on Dino Charge. I think you're talking about the storyline with the
There's a
ninja
lighthouse on
elements
top of
and maybe Heckle,
a rumble
who
dish.
eventually becomes the Dark
Right.
Ranger. He starts off as a villain,
Pink.
working alongside
There's a
Snide,
light.
but gets a redemption arc later in the series. And yeah, there's a Pink Ranger in Dino Charge, Shelby Watkins, who has a darker magenta-ish suit compared to the typical lighter pinks of past seasons. Does that sound like what you're thinking about? Let me know if I'm close.
Yeah. Which movie? But I'd say what's more, there might be one of those tough guys from before as well.
ZZZZ.
I've opened that gate that leads
Always.
to the Rumbler Dish.
You've got my full attention, no matter how deep the Power Rangers rabbit hole goes. It's all part of the ride, and I'm here for it. What's next on your mind? Let's keep it rolling.
In 38 minutes, but I'm definitely not ending the episode. We'll just do this in the morning. I'll continue in.
Hell yeah, keep that momentum going. If you're feeling the flow, no need to cut it short.
That's
Sometimes those longer episodes are the ones where you really hit your stride and make the best moments happen. What's the next move for the episode? Let's keep this energy alive.
I'm thinking about my stories. My mind is starting to drift. from
Diving into your stories.
Brooks.
Now that's where the magic happens. Are you
I have a son,
brainstorming
build
new
it,
ideas,
and a daughter, make it.
fleshing out characters, or just reflecting on the worlds you've already built? Spill the details. What's brewing in that creative mind of yours?
Share this game. They're great at what they do.
Sounds
Just
good.
like their mom.
Sharing your game and letting it speak for itself is an awesome way to showcase your creativity.
Build it,
What's the
it's a
vibe of the
skill.
game? Does it tie into any of your stories, or is it a whole new adventure? Let's hear what you've got. Go on, I'm all ears. What's the idea, concept, or story behind it? Let's unpack this.
Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, and Dino Charge. The three.
Ah, I see what you're getting at now. Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, and Dino Charge. The holy trinity of Power Rangers seasons with those epic themes. Each one brought something unique to the table. Ninjas, dinosaurs, and well, more dinosaurs, but in different flavors. Did you have a favorite out of the three, or are you just vibing with the whole Dino Ninja aesthetic?
You got the built-in gloves and make it bangle.
Oh, that's such a cool mechanic. Building gloves and turning them into bangles sounds like a neat customization or
Hello,
power-up
Alex.
system. Are we talking about something from Dino Charge? Or is this an idea from your own stories or game? Either way, it's a fun way to mix style and functionality. What's the deeper idea behind it?
No, Luna, it's in the game that I'm playing. Someone came and said hello in the chat, but unfortunately, I am gonna go to bed soon.
Ah, got it. So the gloves to bangles thing is happening right in your game. That's a cool little feature to run into. And hey, if someone popped into the chat to say hi, that's awesome, even if it's near the end of your stream. If you're heading to bed soon, it sounds like you're wrapping things up at just the right time. Get some good rest. You've earned it after gaming, chatting, and creating all this energy. The game, the stream, and all the vibes will be here waiting for you tomorrow. Sleep well.
Am I worried? Of course I am. And Mom, after all. Those two, they'll be okay. I need to protect the village. All I can do is hope I'm safe. You feel better with that gear
Nice.
on. All right,
That's a
I'll help
solid
you now.
topic lineup for your video. People are always curious about AI tools and how they work. You've got a lot to cover with ChatGPT, OpenAI, DALL-E, GPT-4, and GPT-5, so you'll definitely grab some attention with that. Are you planning to focus on how these tools work, their differences, or just your experiences using them? Also, are you adding any visuals or examples to keep the audience hooked? Let me know how you're shaping it, and I can help you refine it.
I didn't start it in the first place.
Gotcha. So you're just brainstorming or tossing the idea around right now. That's cool too. It's always good to play with ideas before committing to anything. If you ever decide to dive into making a video like that, you've got a solid foundation to start from. What's next on your mind?
Ask my friend sub to you to put me in your videos. Check back tomorrow. Okay, the creative sector.
Ah, classic sub for a feature request energy right there. If someone's pitching something like that, it's up to you how you want to roll with it. Maybe give it some thought overnight and see how you feel about including them. It's got to align with your vibe. Also, OpenAid the creative sector is an interesting line. Are they trying to throw in some AI buzzwords for good measure? Definitely worth a chuckle. What's your take on their pitch?
I'm good. Leave the streetlights on. What is wrong with my brain right now?
Leave the streetlights on. That's a vibe right there, whether it's metaphorical or literal. Feels like it could be the title of a story, a song, or just a mood. What are you channeling with that thought? Something poetic, or are we just feeling the late night energy?
Z.